Well, I think the first thing for me is just our fans were incredible today, truly incredible, and I just hope they know how much it means when they show up like that. I hope they know how much it means to a team that has quite honestly just been hanging on through a lot of just adversity with injuries and a lack of depth. And you know, I felt like we were 6 strong today. It wasn't just 5 out on the court. We had a 6-man, and that was something that I don't take lightly. I love being at Oklahoma State. And one of the reasons is that people care about women's basketball here. And today, to get to play in front of a fan base like that, it's like what people like Q and I grow up hoping that we get to play in those types of environments and atmospheres. And so I just hope they know how much that means when they show up for us, because I absolutely love it here at Oklahoma State. And I want what we had today to be the standard, and I want to be really clear that that's the goal, is for that crowd to be the standard here. And it's just it's really special. So with all that being said, I thought that it was a great game. We were not able to put 4 full quarters together. I love the way that our kids came out, just swinging, fighting. We had some lapses in the 3rd quarter with our transition defense that OU just makes you pay for. I mean, it's just the way that they play. It's just a blistering pace that, you know, they really force your hand rebounding because you got to get back in transition, and they definitely made us pay in some areas. And then just down the stretch, in the 4th quarter, I thought we had a couple possessions I wish we could get back where, you know, we just didn't execute the way that we needed to. But I continue to be just incredibly inspired by the fight of our team and the way that they stick together.
How proud are you of Anna's fight towards the end as well? You know, she always plays with her hair on fire, like you say. So what do you think about her at the end?
Well, here's the difference. I mean, and credit to OU because they, you know, have a great system, but they played 11 kids, and it allows them to play really fast. And Anna Gret and Q both play 40 minutes, and my goodness, they are giving us everything they have. I mean, the heart that those two have is just incredible, and I think most of our kids have it. Hannah was really special tonight, but Anna Gret, I think just for you know, what we're asking her to do as far as controlling tempo and taking care of the ball and score, she did a really great job of managing the game. 15 points and 4 assists with 0 turnovers in 40 minutes. She was special tonight.
Is it tough just knowing how much these players are giving you, and it almost kind of seems like it's just a wall that maybe you guys hit, just having to play so many minutes and things?
For me, it's heartbreaking because I've got a group of girls that they can't give any more than what we're asking them to give, and we need to get better at basketball in some areas. We just talked about that. We got to be better at executing, or you know, just defensive schemes and principles. We're in a really tough stretch right now. So, you know, our 3rd game in a week, and not just a 3rd game against anyone. I mean, we've played, you know, you played Baylor, you played OU, who's the hottest arguably team in the conference right now, and then at Iowa State. I mean, my God, these kids are like, I don't know how much more they can take. And so I'm just I'm hurting because I just want them to be rewarded so bad. But at the same time, I just have this sense of peace knowing that we're doing things right here. Like, we are doing things the right way. My staff is incredible. Jasmine Player had an awesome scout tonight. I loved our game plan going in. You know, just I love the people that are here. I love everything that we're doing and how we're doing it. I wish we had more depth. I wish we didn't have the injury bug that we've got, but we will be rewarded, and I don't know when, but I know we're doing things the right way, and I know good things are coming our way.
From a player point of view, Quincy, what does it feel like? I mean, you put everything you had on the court today, just to not be able to come away with the win. Is that heart? I mean, obviously it's heartbreaking, but can you put it into any sort of words?
Sucks. I mean, as a competitor, it sucks. I don't like losing, but I definitely don't like losing OU. So, it sucks for sure, but like Coach said, I do believe that we're gonna get it back better. Like, I just keep saying that because we work so hard. Like, we've been through a lot of adversity, injuries. Like, we don't have as many people that can just come off the bench playing. Like, you know, we face a lot of things. All basketball teams do. But at the end of the day, we're gonna get exactly what we deserve, and it's gonna come at the right time. You know, we just gotta keep fighting, keep pedaling. And our time might just be in the conference tournament. Like, you never know. That's when it really counts. That's when it really matters. One and done. So we're gonna just take it game by game and, you know, just keep growing and learning each other. And like Coach said, get back to the gym. We're gonna get over those screens we missed tonight. We're gonna dive harder on those loose balls. We're gonna take care of the ball even better. So it's just like the little things that it comes down to that you can't have those playing against good teams like OU. So we're just gonna get back to the lab. That's the best thing we can do.
How did the 6-man that Jacie talked about impact your fast start?
With the crowd.
Oh yeah, no, the crowd for sure. Like, I love it. You know, I'm an energizer type of person. So when the crowd started roaring, it was like, oh yeah, we're here already. This is Oklahoma State, especially for me. Like, it's my first year, so I felt it for sure. I felt that rivalry. Jeez, I felt it, and I'm excited for the next game. The next matchup is only going to be louder.
Oh, you just told us, Quincy, how tough you were defensively on him, especially early in the game there. Was that tough to keep up as the game wore on?
I'm used to it by now, honestly. So just come in, that's just kind of what I'm supposed to do. And Coach, you know, has a lot of confidence in me to be able to do that, which as a grad, you know, you just got to do stuff. And that's just the hard stuff I got to do. And I take it with pride. So honestly, no, not hard. Just got to get it done.
And Quincy, you guys saw 1 turnover in the first half and then 9 in the second. What did they come out in the second half doing to kind of change that up for you?
I don't think it was them. I honestly think it was us, and we just, you know, like, as you get tired, you just have those little mistakes, and I think we had little mistakes. I had 2 of my own, so, like, honestly, I know how that gets. Your mind just starts racing, and you do it yourself. I don't think there's anything that they did that was super special that we haven't seen before. So honestly, it was just us. So we just need to pay more attention, you know, just take a deep breath, calm down. Don't let the, you know, excitement of the game or their run rattle you. And I think, you know, just sometimes as a young team and a new team, you know, we have those moments. So tonight showed a little bit of those moments.
Obviously, they adjusted to you after your fast start. How helpful was it to have Hannah doing what she was doing inside?
Oh, it's always helpful. You know, I always said I love my big. I love Hannah. Hannah stepped up. Anna Grant hit some big ones. You know, Leora and Anna Grant, they had their little moment. So it's like, I just feel like anytime somebody gets going, we have just so many threats. So it's not like, even if they do adjust to me, okay, well, good luck inside. Okay, well, good luck with G. Good luck with Staley. You know, so honestly, it was great to have Hannah on it. Always great to have her.
Coach, we talked about it 2 days ago, just about if Hannah was going to be ready for today. Was she kind of, I mean, she had 22 points, so yeah, she was dominant. But like, is she in 100%? Like,
Yeah.
is she good 100%?
So here's the thing I don't think people understand, and I probably haven't done a very good job of conveying what really we've been going through, and some of that is because, I mean, you have to play, and you don't necessarily want your opponent to know, you know, who's going to be available or not. But let me just be clear on this. When I woke up this morning, I didn't know if Hannah or Rylee were going to be able to play. We didn't have Hannah on Wednesday. She has not been able to practice. Rylee went out in the game having the best game that she's had all season long. I truly believe if we have either one of those players or even Rylee for a full game on Wednesday, the outcome could have been different, but she goes down. She had the heart of a lion today. I mean, she's playing basically on one leg. I didn't know if those 2 players were going to be available. And so when I'm talking about my staff, when I'm talking about the heart and the courage of our team, that's the type of stuff that people have no idea. What we've been doing is honestly miraculous because we've been doing it very, very shorthanded. And then the kids who are playing, I mean, how do you go score 22 points and you haven't practiced since Monday, half a practice? Like, that's incredible what Hannah did for us today. Rylee, it's incredible. And so when I say I'm inspired by my team, that's the type of stuff that's really keeping me going right now. And like I said, I'm hurting because the outcomes haven't been what we want. But man, these kids are like, it's unreal. Yeah, they should be on Sports Center for what they're doing. Like, I probably haven't done a good job, like I said, of conveying and making that narrative, but part of that is that we don't feel sorry for ourselves. We're not gonna play the victim. We're not gonna make excuses. But people also need to know what these kids have been battling through because they're heroes right now.
Anything else?
Coach, you talked about the excitement of the rivalry and what you saw from the fans. Obviously, both sides after the final whistle were still very excited. Is that just part of a big rivalry like this?
Yeah, it's just part of it. It's just part of it. And again, I'm grateful to be at a place that cares. I'm grateful to be at a place that cares if you win or you lose. Our fans, I wouldn't trade them. I love the class of our fans. I love the pride. I love the support. And again, it's our fans too that are like, I just get texts and people coming up after games, after a loss and after, kind of this tough little spell that we're in, and like, it's just so special. Our fans are, I can't talk enough about them, and after the game, that's gonna come with it. Whatever happened, I don't even know, because I block a lot of stuff out because I don't really care. But I know that I felt our fans after the game, and I know that we'll continue to feel them.
I know it may not be up to you, but Jenny said she'd like to keep the rivalry going in future years. Do you kind of share that sentiment, just looking at the crowd out there? It means a lot to these people.
I'm not really, I haven't put any thought into that. I'm more on the mindset, I want that crowd when we're not playing them. That's what we're trying to build here. I can't say it enough. I love Oklahoma State. My husband and I just built our dream home. We have no intention of leaving. Like, everything that I do is to build this to be that on a nightly basis or a daily basis when we're playing. And so, and even looking around here, like, there's more of you here. I haven't seen some of you, and I'm so happy to see you. But why aren't you here more? Let's get this thing going. Like, let's be about women's basketball, because we do have something special. And so I'm not really focused on that. I want the crowds every night, no matter who we're playing, and that's what we're trying to build here.
Thank you all.